Welcome to the Thursday Night Showcase presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, part of Bracket Builder Week. You're watching the SEC on ESPN, and tonight Big Blue Nation is going to fill Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky, as their 17th-ranked Wildcats dance onto the floor to take on Arkansas. These two teams have met before, and that January 14th meeting set the bar awfully high for tonight.
No, he didn't just look like he traveled. That was an absolute missed call there. Well, that's one of the things that about a lot of things, Reese, if there's a missed call that leads to a bucket.
Boyd through his pump fake, decided not to shoot. He's been in that lane a while, but Alex gets out. Andrew Harrison on the drive, gets all the way to the basket, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Now, here's a classic example of a drive being made. They stayed under the bucket, and we'll see him. He's going to go all the way to the basket here. Now, defensive help has got to move up the lane at least 10 feet from the bucket so he doesn't have that kind of a shot. Good help there on defense.
Cauley-Stein with the left hand. Question from any of your players?
Nothing.
The foul was called on Fred Gully III. Cauley-Stein. Second bucket for Big Willie. Went off 7 straight after falling behind. Willie Cauley-Stein flushes it home, early going in Rupp. And the Wildcats have moved on top by a count of 9-7 in the game the Razorbacks desperately need. Receiver.
So
I'd like to have him in the red zone, huh?
I wouldn't want him if I was the basketball coach in the red zone.
James Young used the right. He has 4, and the Wildcats are up by 4. Playing for the Wildcats coach.
Okay, we're going to see a drive all the way to the bucket. 3 red shirts have a chance to shut off the driver, and they should have had cameras.
Michael Qualls, who I dubbed on College Game Day the best dunker in college basketball, now has 7.
Now there's great help by Arkansas and an equally great move with a spin away from the help. These opportunities when he's got the ball and can deliver it with good sharp passes. There was a help again inside, but not quite enough. He had enough room to go to the bucket, back to the right. And the man with the ball is not really certain where they're going to be.
Off the bench and putting the shot off his head. Cauley-Stein got the rebound and flushed it. Biggest lead of the night for the Razorbacks, up 12. Andrew Harrison, great work to Cauley-Stein. Another dunk for Willie. It's falling behind by 12, but what a great look from Andrew Harrison to Willie Cauley-Stein. But the Razorbacks on the road up by double figures. 8 turnovers for us, right on par with the first meeting in Fayetteville when Kentucky turned it over 17 times, and Razorbacks scored 21 points as Andrew Harrison drives to the bucket again.
Pass a moment ago.
Andrew Harrison driving baseline to his brother Aaron. Aaron, knocked away, and Julius Randle, look what I found. Last possession, here's the last bucket by Julius Randle.
Really a good pass inside. He looked, he was strong with it. There's the 2 defenders down on the baseline, and they got that open shot for Portis.
Portis tried to block the shot from Harrison. Randle has his own, and Julius dunks it. He has 4. Strength show inside.
Kind of had a free ride to the bucket, though, too. Nobody got in his way. He took advantage of no.
Wildcats went to the stripe 40 times in Fayetteville. Fred Gully has a shot blocked by Randle. That's early enough.
I was 15 feet early.
And they do not put pressure on in the back
He'll
court.
keep the ball. All right, you gave it up. That's good.
Randle! A chance for a 3-point play for the Big Hoss.
To the bucket. There we go. Nobody came over. And he made a tough play, but somebody had to keep him from getting to the bucket, and that's that shot fake after the pass, though.
Aaron Harrison to Randle and back. Now Aaron's going to take a 3. Didn't get it. Willie Cauley-Stein, his 4th dunk of the night. Here's the offensive rebound from Cauley-Stein.
He really works to get position. That kid has got a heck of a future ahead of him. And again, we mentioned in the first half.
Unfamiliar positions, not necessarily just to take the ball, but to have guys who aren't usually decision makers in the open court making decisions. And Andrew Harrison makes a decision to knock down a bucket. He's got 9.
Yeah, so he's got some real physical kids in the backcourt.
And the Harrison twins, both 6'6". Randall bowling his way down the boulevard. Ball's driving, elevating, blocked by Cauley-Stein. Gets his second bucket. He's got 4. Young with Wade coming from behind through the lob to Randall, a little bit away from the basket, and Julius rolls it in. Shot fake from Kingsley. Alandis Harris rejected by Cauley-Stein.
Team gets set up here and make the move. Easily avoided the foul, went straight up. They come right back with it. They did a good job on that defensive, whole defensive possession. Kentucky did, and now the fact they end up giving away a 3 because of a careless foul.
80 points in the paint, only 14 outside of it, and they're 6 of 39 shooting outside the paint. That's why you got such a reaction. Marin Harrison a minute ago when he knocked down the 3. Cauley-Stein might lose count. I think that's 5 dunks tonight.
Makes a really, really good dump-off pass to begin with that Cauley-Stein fumbled. But I'm going to get Portis outside a little bit where he can drive Cauley-Stein. That might help him from a foul standpoint.
Turnover. Cats on the move. James Young. A 9-1 Kentucky run is cut to 2. And Mike Anderson's going to call a timeout. There's too much dribbling. Good hands by Julius Randle. Very great. Wildcats in transition.
See, we're looking at that 11-point lead down to 3 now.
You saw Randle
when Cauley-Stein didn't react real well.
Young tried to get it up on the rim. Kentucky gets it back. Andrew Harrison. Harrison!
Secondary defense not there.
Big Blue Nation exhorting the defense. Timeout and contact. No call. Andrew Harrison for the lead. No! Cauley-Stein! His 6th dunk of the night, and the Cats are on top. Here's how they got it. What a game from Willie Cauley-Stein off the turnover. Andrew Harrison, no. Big fella there for the flush.
Randall and Cauley-Stein, I like this.
Randall over the top. He can't get it to go. A couple of tips won't go. Andrew Harrison to his brother Aaron. Yes! Five-point lead for the Cats.
Good pass back out here. Good setup for the shot. Step right into it. But right there, for big kids watching, Cauley-Stein.
Against the Wildcats, the Razorbacks will go to the line. Harris driving and scoring. 1-point game.
Stop the play and use up some time. Use up time, but be looking for stuff as you're doing so.
Cauley-Stein over Portis. He doesn't always have to dunk it. What a night Willie Cauley-Stein's having. 16
really
points,
quick.
12 blocks. Trying to get his team's attention and exhort them on defense. Randall. He's had a rough night shooting. Guess who got the offensive rebound and a fresh 35 for the Cats? It's Willie Cauley-Stein. Andrew Harrison with the lob.
Here go the line. His right shoulder. Then he came back to his left shoulder, made it. Then that's huge. Then that just makes Arkansas hurry that much more to try and get back. All right, they got a 4-point lead, so they'll retain the lead no matter what on this possession.
The two-possession games for getting at least one of those free throws, very important. Arkansas seems a little frantic. Madden to Harris along the baseline. A beautiful pass from Kai Madden, and Harris finished it. Two-point game, just under a minute to go.
You know, this is where you can really run it down.
Harrison puts up the lob in traffic. That was a freshman mistake. No need for that at that juncture. Madden collides with Andrew Harrison and then draws the foul from him. So two mistakes from the freshman point guard. The lob into traffic, which gave Arkansas the ball back, and then the foul that will send Madden to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Madden has hit 6 of those, but this is the first free throw of the second half.
He wants to come off of there with 2 points. Let's see. That's good. Thought I missed that, didn't you, for a moment? That one. No good. Good.
Tie game.
Now, it's all Kentucky. Kentucky should either win or they go into overtime here.
Shot clock is off. Kentucky has 2 timeouts should Calipari choose to use them.
But they don't want to go down to the last 2 seconds where they have to throw something up that isn't any good. Oh, now they got to really work now.
Andrew Harrison has his shot blocked. Razorbacks have it. There's a little time on the clock. Harris for the win! And we're going to overtime for the second time this season between these two teams.
See, I think that you've got to not just stand and wait. You've got to be running your offense, and you get under 10 seconds anytime you get a chance. Then Kentucky just didn't get a good shot there.
I was handling that basketball like he's wrapped up in rattlesnakes right now. Madden lost it. Clark, a good work from 3. He got it.
Well, I say Clark really got set up. He got set up really well. He wasn't in a hurry.
Aaron Harrison shot block. And one. Big Julius Randle.
Not sure there wasn't a little walk in there to begin with.
He's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Now 2 for 5. It's been a rough free throw shooting night for the Wildcats. Landis Harris has dribbled it off his foot, and I think it would be a very good, as Les Jones, hey Les, may I show you to your seat? Clark, air ball tipped in by Bobby Portis. Haven't called his name in a while.
Because he's a kid, as I've watched Arkansas play, I'd want in as much as possible.
Andrew Harrison early whistle, shot doesn't go.
Foot range because he is a very good shooter in the 2 games that I've seen him play. Get him back in as quick as you can. That's good.
14 for Andrew Harrison, 1-point game. Razorbacks with the ball in the lead. Clark trying to pass Randle.
Yep.
And the foul is going to be called on Julius Randle.
Wasn't squared to the man with the ball. He was on the inside. Good.
Cody Clark, perfect from the free throw line tonight.
In game.
We'll check that. He has 8 points on the night.
That's good. How am I doing?
Out 75 to 80% tonight, I think. 3-point lead for the Hogs. Pressure in the backcourt. Young's in a world of trouble, and they turn it over. Clark saved it. Madden has it. Now Mike Anderson wants him to make sure he makes a good decision with the ball. Time period. Razorbacks trying to make it a 2-possession game. Clark for 3. Harris with the offensive rebound.
Well, that was very, very smart play. That's the smartest play Harris could make, was get it back out of bounds, or back in play and use the clock.
For Arkansas, Kai Madden dribbling out front. Now Bell has got down to the spread. And Blon Bell for 3.
No, that's a terrible shot. Christmas.
Julius Randle with a big rebound. He has a double-double now, his 10th rebound of the night. Aaron Harrison yelling at his brother to come on. James Young tried to get a foul. Aaron started to shoot, he drives instead. Julius Randle rolling his way in, left in front of the iron. Bell with the rebound for Arkansas, and he threw it away. Andrew Harrison stole it. Cats have it back. 48 seconds to play. And now Calipari's going to use the timeout. Wildcats with the ball, trailing by 3. Aaron Harrison, floater, no. Fight for the rebound, Randall and Clark. And I think they're going to get Julius for the foul.
Makes it a 2-possession game for sure. Ooh, that's good. Nice, I mean, just like shooting in practice there.
13 of them. Clark, an excellent shooter.
That's good.
79%. He's made all 6 of his.
That was beautiful free throw shooting right there with his follow-through, his setup. They don't foul. They make him get something, and they're going to take it to the bucket. That's not going to... Oh, good. That's a huge three.
James Young knocking down the 3. Boy, you don't have to have it, but it's nice if you can get it.
I just started to say that's not a great shot to take, but boy, was it looked just great.
James Young, an excellent
under
shooter.
Pressure. Good follow through.
He's hit some big shots. He hit big shots in Fayetteville.
Right, here's the point Arkansas is in now. They got to get it in bounds. They've got to be fouled. If they hang on to the ball for 30 seconds, they win the game. So, again,
forcing 20 turnovers. Cats pressing. Bell holds it, now picks up his dribble. He's in a world of trouble and had to burn a timeout. Saturday, a very similar type situation. Kai Madden being chased. Almost went up and down. Kiko Hydar's in the game. Kentucky's going to have to foul at some point, and they do with 17.9 to go. Job is to harass and to knock down a shot when he gets a chance. Well, here's a chance, and Kiko is pure. But Hager can make it a 2-possession game right here.
The 3 can't win it. They can tie it.
And now the 3 can't even do that. A 4-point edge for Arkansas.
Ball up on this end, so they have to dribble. That's going to be 4 or 5 seconds. There'll be a long 3 taken here.
Aaron Harrison missed the 3. Fight for the rebound. Andrew Harrison heaves one toward the bucket. It doesn't go. Clark has the rebound, and the Razorbacks should be able to get out of here with a victory. Bobby Portis corrals it, and Arkansas with a signature win that will greatly enhance their NCAA tournament hopes as they come into Rupp and beat the Cats 71-67. A 3rd road win for Anderson's team. Resume gets shored up, and the Cats lose a heartbreaker. Out final, 71-67. Arkansas gets the win. Big Ten basketball, Iowa and Indiana coming up. For Bob Knight and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go out to Bloomington right now.